have to try out everything. Missing FBI agent. What did you find here? Because obviously the most important story bits there is probably going to be like Torchbearer and the cult stuff.
Wake.
Okay. Nothing really changed. We're going back. It seems like all the, like, big scene change stuff stays confined to one area, which is fine, makes it, digestible. Nightingale, huh? So doesn't this make it somewhat real in that, like, this is the case that put Nightingale over the edge and had him run off to Bright Falls after being fired or whatever?
The hole had changed into the murder cult's hideout.
Well, I can't get in there. What do all these say?
We're close now. A dark presence rising from the depths.
The writer, not of the last. The shadow cast. Third eye, project the night. This is your time when you're gone. Writer, the first word, not the last. And the shadow eye opened. This is your time. Ritual, friends will meet. Not the writer, the light. Shadow, to write, to lead, will meet. What does that all fucking mean? Oh, shit. Hey? You're not supposed to be here. Get out of here. Do I need to be further back? Take the whole picture and maybe closer.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site.
Uh-oh. A new batch of shadows spawned in. What about if I just,
The element I found would drive the story forward.
Yeah, we're doing Torchbearers. Whoa. I want to see every permutation possible. I wonder if it keeps track of all, like, the loot between permutations. If that's a thing. At all. Okay, I don't think there's anything really here for us besides seeing, like, the burning mural. Summoning ritual!
Yes, this was dark, but the story had to be dark.
Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
that like changed the whole fucking tunnel, actually. Ah, shit.
Shit! This story will lead to a The story will go on forever.
Woo! It's a good thing Alan's also a trained shot. For all these years. Fucking hell. Guess now we have access to this area. That guy's real.
It's my story. You are in my story.
Getting that perfect dodge is rough, though. Holy shit. Oh, wowie. Another word. Okay, fuck it. Let's get the word of the gun over here. I actually think that other one said gun as well. Alright. Word of gun. Need to keep boosting up that chance to not use ammo, because holy shit, we are burning through it all. Ever felt lost? Confused? Stuck in a loop? It's time to wake up. What if I don't want to wake up? I like how this technically makes you safe from like enemies coming into here at all. What's the point of this? It's probably one of the other permutations. I was thinking that like back up. I was thinking that changing the context of the scene wasn't really affecting anything beyond the scene itself, and then it would like open up to somewhere else. But obviously that last one, or the murder one that we're on now, the ritual summoning, changed the whole tunnel. So there might be some things that I missed because I didn't look through the whole tunnel over and over again. I just kind of looked around here. That's really the only downside to this whole like mechanic of allowing us to change the environment over and over and over again. It means it takes a lot longer to explore. Don't spread the word. I'm trying to not spread the word. I'm really trying to stop writing in general. AWE. Who's writing about Alter World Effect? Word of action. Oops. Screw it. More damage on enemies around me. I almost wish there was a respec system. I haven't taken damage yet. I should, you know. It's gonna happen. But I just keep on having to pass up words of power. Sort of. Okay, to look in from the other side. Oh, shit, dicks! I didn't see a weapon. Eesh. Hey, remember when I said I haven't been taking damage? Whoopsies.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Uh-oh. Well, that echo didn't give me any new piece of information to work on, but it did spawn some fucking shadows here.
Drowning, I'm drowning. I just want to go home. I'm stuck in some secret words. There's nothing.
The big thing to look for is their hands. So that last guy, he didn't seem to have like a physical weapon, he seemed to have like a shadow weapon that almost kind of like blended in with him, but I'm not 100% sure. That guy, see, look at this guy, he has a, oh shit. Oh, shit. Ugh. It's a scary world out here. All right. Hey, word of power. I'm trying to aim at the shadow cube. I don't even think we're supposed to be able to see the cube. I think the cube is just meant to, like, provide a source of light, you know? I might need to be in there. Hello?
I'm lost in the dark.
Alright, look, if you want to, if fuckers want to attack me, get it over with, but I'm not
Just want to say.
dealing with this. Go back! I don't want to. Oh! The locked door from earlier! Nice! There's a container here? Oh shit, hey. Hell yeah. I just need to get access to this somewhere. There might be to change the context of the area a little bit. Actually, yeah, okay. I was wondering where Tim was. I think he's over here in this left area. Ooh. I can use the summoning ritual on derailed train. Same thing with collapsed tunnel and torchbearers too. Oh shit, I gotta do some backtracking. It's these fuckers from down here. There might not be a way into this other area, so we're gonna keep trying to. There we go. Words of fix. Alright. Increases max amount of health restored in safe havens by 30%. That's a pretty big amount. I'm very curious how this is gonna go. I'm not sure what I want to do with this, because it really depends how much we can get from this. Because if this can be, you know, if I upgrade this 3 times and I can heal all the way up, or even 90% of my health, that would be sweet. But with that said, from the few fights that we've had where I have taken damage, I do think I just need more health in general. It's rough out here. Hold up, I can go a different way. Alright. The reason why there was a shortcut over here is because the collapsed tunnel is right over here. Well, that way. Right? Wrong? It's actually down to my left. We're gonna take a visit back to Tim. He has a word of power sitting right next to him, and now that we've changed things up, maybe it's different. Tim! It's all red and scary out here. I like how it's like unknown voice humming, but it's just Tim. Still nothing, huh? That bothers me so much, son of a bitch. All right, we're gonna do the collapse tunnel real quick. The collapse tunnel ritual thing. I do want to. Okay, well we'll go check this out. I can't pass up the opportunity for all these words of power that I keep fucking apparently leaving behind. Also, there's painkillers here, so where the fuck is that? Behind me? In the box? Is it in the shoebox? Is that what you're trying to tell me? No. Where are these painkillers? Maybe it's in the room above us. I'm not like super desperate for them, but like if they're gonna get marked on my inventory or on my map, I might as well take them.
I should look at the plot board. Keep the story moving.
Shush, Alan. I know what I'm supposed to be doing, Alan. I just also want the loot. We got this one already, I'm fairly certain. Yeah. Fuck it! Alright. Keep it moving. I want to see what's down here. Derailed train. What happens if I change the derailed train story to the summoning ritual?
Fuck.
This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Yeah, that sounds fucking awful. Jesus. I don't think that got me anything, though. Alright, the reason why we didn't get this stuff over here. Is because this was locked before. But with the murder cult one, it is not locked. But I think I've been over here. Yeah, we have. Give me my power-ups. Oh, this is... Fuck.
Wake.
Oh, there was a word of power over in this room past all these guys. Whoops.
I've ridden through.
Alright. Word of fix. Yeah, I'm down for that. Boost my health up by a little bit more. It's kind of awkward finding words of fix. Because we just like immediately, like we fully heal and then we immediately get rid of that full heal. Oh, whoops, I missed this one. Damn it. Alright, now we make our way back to the collapsed tunnel proper, because I'm not fully sure what I'm supposed to do to get access to this thing. I think what I have to do is I have to change the scene above, and then come from a different angle to get access to this room. So like, changing this from not being the murder cult, and then using the shortcut over here to go all the way back around. Or, can I just change it while I'm in the room? That works. Summoning ritual. Okay, well, there's a summoning circle here. But this isn't the container I'm looking for. What I might need to do for this particular one down here. I need to do something. Maybe I can shoot this. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Jesus Christ. Yay, now I do a lot more damage when enemies are in close proximity, which doesn't take a lot. Alright, well, we got the word. That's the thing I cared about the most. Now I want whatever is in this hidden container. Torchbearers.
The scene here had changed.
Where's my loot? What if I go over here? Oh, it's right behind this. Okay. I found it! I did it! We're getting all the loot! I wonder what I could be missing currently, because there's a whole word for treasure hunting. Under words of stuff. Marks all nearby resources and points of interest on Wake's map. Like, What am I missing? Alright, let's make our way back to the collapsed tunnel.
Wake. I need the words.
I'm writing words slowly.
Alan, wake.
Don't know about this corner over here.
Alan, wake.
Oh, God! What was that? What was that? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Wake. Alan, wake.
What the fuck? Oh, there's words over here. Well, goddamn. Is that marked on the map? It wasn't. Okay. That's good to know. Alright, you're real. That was concerning. Word of lamp. 75% chance, which almost kind of makes it like a guarantee. Yeah.
The story determined where I could go and where I couldn't.
Let me look at this over here too. Sheesh. Where's my first word of stuff? Damn it. I need that mark everything on the map thing. Even if it's just like within a radius of us walking around, like that would be swell. Okay, let me stash some of this away. Shame I can't convert these medical supplies into something else for my own personal use. I really just need like one batch of each. They are very generous in this game so far with all these like safe zones and then also like the shoe boxes, at least for Alan. Not really the same thing with Saga, but that might change once we finally go back to her. Alright, so with the light out, nothing really changes in here, in this room, that's fine, understandable. But over here, this is still closed. What the fuck? Damn it. Wait. The icon for the word of power that was over here is gone. Huh. That's intriguing. So I guess the icon that was over here was actually meant to be over here. Or rather, like, over here. Oh, there was handgun ammo in that container. I was spamming F on it. I didn't see shit. Okay. Because I guess what it could have been is that this area is technically underneath this area. So this indicator wasn't trying to be like, oh, there's something behind the wall. It's like, oh, this is the icon and it matches one-to-one with like this. But then you can still just move it. That shit threw me off. Here we go. My bad, I had to stare at the box for a couple of seconds, I guess. Alright. We're back in the collapse tunnel. Let's swap it up. Summoning ritual. I guess I'm supposed to go down that way. What happens if I turn it into torchbearers? We haven't seen that one. We got an echo here. Whoa.
The torchbearers painted the tree there. The tree of knowledge. The tree of life with its roots reaching down to hell. It could have been a Christmas tree for all the good it did him.
Yeah, that's pretty trippy, goddamn. Thanks for the imagery, I guess. Ooh, the torch.
The drifters had scrawled their symbol on the wall. A secret for those in the know.
Can they lead me to some loot? That's, you know, if the torchbearers want to leave some stuff around with hidden symbols like Cynthia Weaver did in Alan Wake 1, like, I mean, like, I'm down for that. Alright. Summoning ritual. Whoa.
The dark presence.
Fuck! Fuck! Oh, fuck! Can I run any faster, Alan? Because this seems like a jaunty little jog. Oh, fuck, quick time event, I didn't know. Ah! The light, safe, please.
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
Oh my god, it fucking deleted the train. And the doorway here. Hey, would you look at that? That door did end up getting destroyed. Just not by a train crashing
The
through
tunnel
like
was
I
open now.
thought it
I
would.
could get through.
Oh. Fuck dicks! It's a damn bush! Oh, lamp of safety! Oh shit! Oh, that works too.
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. Was always out there. Hunting me.
Holy shit. Well, the dark presence is definitely a little bit more intimidating when it's chasing us. Fucking sounds scarier, looks scarier. It's all like flickering in and out of existence. It isn't just like a weird looking, like, dark smoky tornado anymore. Is that Nightingale? Hey! Zit, we're on the other side! We're breaking through! Maybe! The overlap!
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
Hi. Hello there, Fabian Nate. Ah! Who took the heart? Bring it back!
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. Help me get you.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Mount Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
Oh, wow. Does it mean I gotta head back out? End of part. Well, okay. I wonder how much... I wonder how much more there is for like this section. Obviously, there's gotta be a lot of like Alan Wake section in Alan Wake 2. I'm just wondering, does all of Alan Wake's section take place in the dark place? Or is some of it gonna happen out in like the real world / real world overlap? Because I wasn't expecting to see Saga there. I almost expected to just have to go through like way more overall story. But we're making progress in the loop. We're not actually having to go through the loop that much.
Somehow this window becomes a trap on this winding road. Will it ever let me go? Forever I am fading to black. Forever I am circling back just to fall into this trap. This winding road.
All right. Yeah, we're still Alan. Okay. The writer of the first world. Oh,
Who
God,
was
this
writing
shit.
who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
I mean, there was Tom. He was a poet, but I don't know. The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. With the terror of the light and the shadow cast, the third eye now open to project the night, this is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. Yeah, that is starting to sound kind of like Tom. Because Tom, at the end of Alan Wake 1, was like, oh yeah, this is Mr. Scratch, don't worry, he's going to meet up with all your friends, and everything's going to be totally cool. And that was always really fucking weird. And it might just be the case that, like Tom is saying, isn't fully on our side. Who knows what's really going on with Tom?
Hanging in the air. Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it. Hanging in the air. A meaning. The violent emotion of the act. Like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see. And yet, making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you, taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
Yeah, I imagine arriving to any, like, murder site takes a bit out of you over and over again. Whee! Feel my frame rate in this small hallway being real high. Don't have to worry about the shadows of every single tree, I guess. Ooh. Word of gun. Let's max out that roulette. Almost wish I could get that to 25%. So is that for any gun? Oh, it's the revolver. That's fine. Revolver is obviously going to be our, like, big go-to in a lot of cases. As nice as it would be to get
The station
that
had
shotgun.
changed. I was closer now.
Where am I in the station? Ah, okay. We're back on the main platform. Alright. Let's head back outside. Surely nothing bad will happen as we run out there. Whoa.
I write. Writing is the key. Art is the key to find my way out of the dark place. I can't forget this. Don't you fucking forget this. I'm in the dark place. I'm outside time and space. Outside reality. But this is real. A nightmare dimension. An ocean of darkness. Remember, its dark energy can make art come true. Make dreams and nightmares come true. Yes, I can use this. I need to use this. Hungry, monstrous things out there, wanting to stop me, to devour me, become me. Oh no.
They want to take everything from me. We can't let them get away with it.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing?
You know the answer to that,
Even
Alan.
then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Telephone?
Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape? Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead.
In loving memory of Alan Wake, an author and a husband. Aw. Oh, hold on, I hear a phone ringing.
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
What do you need from me?
Hey, Alan. Thank God he picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did. I...
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
Oh boy. Well, obviously Scratch is capable of making edits on all the shit that I can write, so... It's interesting how all of this is going. The Dark Place. Opening soon. A photography and videography exhibition by Alex Wake. Oh god. Please don't tell me that she actually did that in reality. Made an entire exhibition to talk about the Dark Place. That just gives it more power.
Maybe the writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
I mean, she might have a version of her here. Or maybe when she dreams, you know, she has been talking with the FBC and she says she's been having nightmares involving us. Maybe she's really connecting with the dark place. A piece always stains us, right? A piece of the darkness always stays within. God. Jesus, Alice.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Interesting. That's a good way to ambush anybody who might be taken.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
Alice? Alice, you dropped your pie!
Alice.
Pick photos for exhibition posters.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
I wouldn't be surprised. He wants to take over our life. He wants to convince her that he's real. Even though he, in every instance we've seen of Scratch, he doesn't act like us at all. She would obviously pick up on that.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
I was about to say, what's going on with the spiral? We saw that in the Pineview Motel inside of Control as well. And obviously, you know, that was the AWE DLC, the Alan Wake DLC, so they're connected.
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
She's gonna project it on this wall. Oh, it's not a wall. It's a projector screen in front of a big ass bookcase. Video art / doc on screens. Mult. Focal point of the dark place. Okay, does she have a memory card around here? Part 1.
Part 1. What was Alice working on?
Maybe by working on this, she thought she could bring us back through her memories of the dark place and us.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew.
I don't think the FBC would allow that.
I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
When she...
Scratch was terrorizing her.
Yeah.
Why?
Not only that, she mentioned the dark place, the lantern behind her, or the lamp behind her flickered. Jeez. Like, she's... You know, it's like I said, like, I don't know the full mechanics of how the dark place in the dark presence, like, works, but we know that, like, by giving it attention, it gets more power, just kind of in general, mostly through, like, the work of artists. And so she makes an entire piece dedicated to, like, Scratch. What's that gonna end up doing?
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Mr. Scratch? You sitting there pissed? Or is that just me? Oh shit! Me with a bullet in the head! Oh no. What's gonna happen now? Did the dark presence infiltrate our body and then used it to get out? Or are we just going through a whole nother loop? We're going for it. It's almost the same song, like 2 or 3 times. Oh, God. Are we leaving the dark place? Are we going back to Saga? We got 3 chapters as Alan, so, like... it makes sense to go back. Ugh. might not really be Alan.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Well, hopefully Saga believes him a little bit. I mean, we've been fighting dark monsters out here, the Taken. She has to believe a little bit of it.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
And that's really interesting. We see like little bits of like sweat beads on characters. Good lord.
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
Do we need to go into the mind place and process it? Maybe we gotta keep talking first.
Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
How do you know that?
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
I don't think he's hiding anything. We're gonna need to like, yeah. It's profiling time.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
I mean, he also potentially, he wrote the story, so he could be hiding the pages in his deeper subconscious.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
Or it's in his
A cloud
pocket.
of wrath wears my face, the dark place in your place, scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here, in Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Yeah, mirror images of each other over and over and over. Well, we've got a little bit more. We can confront him about it.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
All right. Let's see what he says.
Trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the cult of the tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Well, let's see a little bit more about the details in that.
Standing inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the cult of the tree. Her mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her. Her life, her past. She didn't accept it. She stepped out of the trailer. She needed air. But she wasn't alone. A cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, ran after him.
Yeah, I guess we're still not, accepting all the things that are happening here. Alright, well, I guess that means... Yeah, we've got a case to put up. The story.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Alright, well, we know that the clicker is over in Watery. Or at least hinted to be there. And yeah, with the cult. The cult.
The cult of the tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
Find evidence. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to the Watery, but okay, what else can we get about the cult of the tree? Cult psychology?
No.
Cult goal. Cult is working for/with somebody. Well, they probably believe Scratch can write a better story for them. Also, some of them seem genuinely already taken / possessed by the darkness, so...
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga's stories via the bucket in the janitor's break room. Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. Oh, no. Switch reality. Oh, jeez. Oh, nice. We got our shoebox now. The shoebox can store your items. Saga can access stored items from any shoebox in Washington State. I think this is our first shoebox that we've ever found. And I was just like, why are these here? I thought for a second that the coffee mug charm that's in it was the one that we have currently equipped, but I guess that's not the case. Alright. We're gonna put it this way. I don't really care about using the flares too much. Rocket flare. Single shot flare inflicts heavy damage in a large area on impact. Oh, wow. That sounds pretty good. I'm gonna hope that, all of the new safe zones that we run into from now on will have a shoebox. I'll still carry around like a major first aid. Alright. That's good enough. So I think what I'll do, in terms of how this is going, I don't like when stories do this, and it's like, oh, you can play in any order. And it's your choice. It's like, I'd rather you just fucking unfold the story in a specific way by the writer's choice. But if it's gonna be up to me, then I want to have like a good balance between the two. Obviously, whatever's happening inside of the other reality is the stuff that's happened technically in the past. So what this really is going to be is just like, oh, when do we want to like stop and find out more about what Alan was up to inside of the dark place? So yeah, we'll probably do like 1 or 2 chapters as Saga, then 1 or 2 parts as Alan, and then just try and like balance back and forth. There's no, I don't know like how this unfolds, so there's no way for me to actually keep this balance. For all I know, there might be a section where I just stay as Saga all the way to her end, and then stay as Alan all the way to their end, and they might actually have to like sync up. Like you might have to complete one or the other to move it to the next part of each one. But again, I don't know.